like, let's just go live at 5:55. Jaden, hit up that upgrade button. Thank you, Jaden, for upgrading to the next level of awesomeness. We'll call it that. How are you, Jaden? How's everybody doing? How's everybody on the Midwest and the East Coast, or well, on the east of the United States? I hope you're warm. It's been cold. It's been cold. Everybody's having a fantastic day. I got Jaden for spot one whenever you're ready, Jaden. I don't know if Jaden's still here, but it'll be Jaden for spot one or whenever Jaden gets here. Thanks for hitting that upgrade button, homie. I appreciate you. Let's see. We are going to do $5 personals tonight. So the regular $9.99 read is $5 tonight. It's 11/11. In the U.S., it's also Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, for your service, keeping us safe and shit. We appreciate you, man. A whole lot of us might get irritated by the government, but we definitely appreciate our fucking military personnel and our veterans. Sarah, there's old, Ravioli Rachel. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am. Everybody just joining in, be sure to hit that like button up. Shuffling this big old Oracle deck around, man. It's called the Oracle Insights. This one, Sky sent me. It's a big bastard, though. How big that thing is. Shows up good on camera. It looks good on camera, too, man. The artwork's fantastic on it. Oh. I don't think I'm going to dodge a allergy pill tonight. I did last night, but I don't think I'm going to dodge one tonight. Anyway, man, whoever wants to grab spot one, I'm going to smudge it up a little bit around here. Probably make my allergies worse. They're shit right now. They are shit right now. Scraps a little smudge, though. I smudged before the show, but let's just for good measure, shits and giggles, maybe. Maybe. So got Rachel out here. We got me watching. There's one other person watching. I don't know who the other person is. I am agnostic, homie. I am agnostic. For one, you don't support gods. They're supposed to support us. Correct. But if you're asking what religion I'm agnostic. I think we're all the universe. We're all source energy. We're all God. There's something out there. I don't know what it is. And I don't think any of us are meant to really understand what it is. Other than it's us. I know that one's weird to wrap your head around. But yeah, I'm agnostic all week. Welcome, man. Oh boy. Oh, it sounds like a fun time. Hey, Rachel. T Cat Plays. No way. T, what's up? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Everybody just joining in. Good to see you. Hope you're nice and warm because, well, it's freaking cold where I'm at. 122 there. Everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit that like button up. We got $5 personal reads tonight. That's all we're doing. 5 instead of the normal $9.99. No free stuff tonight. No collective stuff unless something flies out. And then obviously the other reads I have available to you. You guys can buy those. Members, you know, shit works for you. Atheist. I identified as atheist at one point, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, hell, I would say there's nothing wrong with being a Christian, and as long as you're not shoving it down somebody's throat, there's not. I know plenty of good Christians that are loving people and fantastic, supportive people and accepting. I know plenty of them that are flat out fucking dickweeds too, though. I bet, how do you say that? Mo. I bet Mo knows exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Iceberg, howdy son, what's up, bro? Potato chip, huh? Am I looking crispy? No, you're correct, being Muslim. I was just raised Christian, and from a very young age, I was already questioning. And my mom was never one to just shove anything down our throats. She told us to explore for ourselves, and I explored myself away from it. You know? Now, others in my family, they'd be more pushy about it. No, Mom was like, you know, you gotta decide for yourself what you believe and shit like that. I had a pretty cool mom, dude. I really did. She was an awesome lady. All right, man. Who's grabbing spot one tonight? Good old 11-11. 11-11. Oh, dude, I remember some of my earliest memories in church. One of them was being down in like Sunday school, like down in the basement of, the hell was that church called? It's still there. The Church of God in Adamston? Yeah, it was a church. And I remember they were talking about your Heavenly Father, and I'm like, well, I have a dad. I was like 4 or 5. I was already questioning it. Then I was like, well, I have a dad. Wait a minute. What the heck? So that's how I started gradually, you know, throughout my childhood, just getting away from it. I should be charging fucking $1 for shout-outs, but sure, the Adventure Squad. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm picking, by the way. I'm picking. I don't give a fuck. Hope you're having a good day. 9th level, what up, homie? The sub genius? Isn't that me? I'm sub genius. I'm a bit of a dumbass sometimes. Right. But yeah, when I was that young, man, I was already starting to question. I was like, well, that's my dad's upstairs, Mom, and I'm not understanding. I wasn't understanding, you know. Yes, happy Veterans Day in the U.S. Thank you, veterans, for keeping us all safe, even though our government may suck ass. You guys are pretty awesome. Hope y'all are getting paid right. Or still getting paid right, y'all that are retired veterans, man. 144 right there. If you know, you fucking know. So I've got Jaden up. Jaden upgraded. So whenever Jaden joins in, got a nice little spread for Jaden. And then anybody else that wants to jump on, just on $5 reads tonight. So the normal $10 reads are $5. Spicy. Howdy. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's not super cold where you're at. Or at least that you're nice and warm. Nice and spicy, right? Yep, happy 11-11. That's right, man. That's right. It's an important one, too. It's an important one, too, because we're in a 9 year. God, that deck's loud, man. That's a heavy fucker right there. That thing's loud. It's a big-ass deck, dude. I like it. This was a gift. It's practically brand new. I don't think she ever used it, really, but it's really beautiful. Beautiful deck. All right, man. Well, since Jaden's not here, who wants to jump on spot one tonight, man? Who we got out there with us? Maybe I should have waited until 7 to go live. I don't think it really matters, honestly. Oh, if I was out here reading Toxic Tarot, man, talking about karma, you know, people's exes' karma and bullshit like that, I'd probably have a million fucking people watching it. People out there in the world, y'all need to get your brain straight if you're into watching that kind of shit, dude. Like, what? Veterans and veterinarians? Sky, what up, girl-yo? How are you, Sky? You working tonight? Welcome in. Welcome in. Got a wide open list. Anybody just joining in? Waiting for Jaden. Jaden upgraded. Don't know where Jaden's at, so for now it's wide open until Jaden gets here. And then it'll be open again. 5 and 5 right there. Scott, I love this thing, but it's fucking big, dude. This is Scott that gave me this, by the way. It's fucking big, dude. There's Jaden. Hey, Jaden. Thanks for hitting that upgrade button, man. Already got you written down for spot 1, dude. If you want to tell me what you want to read about there, Libra. You're Libra, right? I believe so. Third eye come out. Intuition come out. There's nice cards just come out together right there. Very good. I'll tell you what, Scott, this thing looks great on camera because of how big it is and how bright it is. Like, it looks fantastic on camera. You're at Walmart smelling the fancy branded Pillsbury can. They have little Debbie ones? Shit. That's cool. That's right, Sarah. Rachel. What are you up to, Rachel? Rachel's just one of our resident perverts. Don't mind Rachel. Yeah, big deck energy. It does. I'm pretty sure this is now the biggest deck that I have. Yeah, it is. This one's well, Nicole was trying to get Jaden done, but Jaden's in and out. So right now it's still open. We'll get Jaden done here. Did Jaden say what you wanted to read about? Yeah, you're Libra. That's what it said. So what is? Why are you trying to confuse me, Jaden? Jaden, what do you want to read about? Because I think Nicole might be jumping on. Also, Nicole, man, I haven't talked to you in a hot fucking minute. Hope everything's going good for you, man. It's been a while. I haven't talked to you on Facebook or on here or anywhere. Shit, right? But yep, wide open list, $5 reads tonight instead of $9.99. Or you can hit the join button up. And then we got Jaden upgraded. That's why Jaden's first. Hit a 1 card. I'm not doing 1 cards tonight, Jaden. I'm doing, you upgraded. You get a full read. You upgraded. I mean, unless you want to save that full read. But yeah, I'm not doing 1 cards tonight. I'm just doing the $5 read special. No sense in doing 1 cards with that. All right, got you, Jaden. And then we're going to have Nicole here next. Nicole, you're Pisces, correct? Nicole, you getting 2 or are you just getting a full price read? Thank you, Nicole. You can have 2 if you want, but appreciate you. You're a Libra, too. That's right. I haven't read for you in a while. Libra, 2 Libras in a row, man. Libra and Libra. All right, so whatever comes out for Jaden, WCO, and Nicole, also whatever comes out. All right. All right, Jaden and Nicole, my Libra friends, thank you both for getting a read with me tonight. Jaden, thank you for upgrading to the next level of awesomeness with your membership. Pretty awesome of you, homie. This is going to be Jaden and then Nicole, so we'll be here for a minute. 14. Jaden. 14. So 5 energies. What that breaks down to 5. Could mean something to you. It's about change, dude. Let's go ahead since we got him out. Well, let's go ahead and slam out one of these chakra insight oracles for you, Jaden, and see what it has to say, and then we'll build your read off of one of these. Presence, man, the number 44. Awareness, intention, reality, connection. Presence to me, Jaden, is how you show up in life, moment to moment. What you bring to the situation. Like, when somebody powerful walks into a room and you just know, like, Could be that they're rich, could be that it's like, doesn't have to be the present, but just somebody that has presence. You feel it when they walk into the room. It could be something to be working on. It's being more present with yourself so you can be more present with reality instead of shying away. You know what I mean? It could be something to focus on. Put that over there. Let's get whatever comes out. Tarot of the Divine, I like your little overall there about being more present and how you showing up. Because it's hard to be present when we're in our heads, right? Damn, I'm sorry, Jaden. Sorry to hear that. Well, as this is going on, and I lost my mom, right? Try to be thankful for the good times. And try to show up here probably in a very present way, especially if this ends up being the end. I hope it doesn't, but realize that there's still hope out there, right? And that whatever is about to unfold is part of your mom's destiny. It's part of your destiny. And there is justice here with whatever is going on. I'm sorry this is going on, Jaden. So, how do we get to walk in the sun with this? Right? No matter what happens. Live in a way, and be present in a way that would honor this loved one, right? Be a ship coming in for her. And that's also how, dealing with these rough things like this, man, that's also how you're going to build your own ship for the future, dude. So don't give up hope, and don't give up loving on yourself and keeping your cup full right now. Again, with trying to show up in a present way, instead of a way of fear right now. I guarantee you are. The world is here, man. One way or another, somehow this works out to an elevation in your own world, likely. With the Emperor, focus and stability right now. And I think that's probably what your mom would need you to be, is that Emperor. Look how present that guy is, right? And I think that her ultimate wish fulfillment for you would be not to be scared, to be strong, man, because isn't that what we all want for our children? Isn't that the wish fulfillment? Isn't that what we celebrate with our children, is strength, man? So open your eyes, Jaden, because even if an end is near, it doesn't mean it's the end, right? 7 wands here, man. Mental fortitude is almost what I want to call that this time. It's reading a little different than normally. It's like a mental fortitude type of energy, dude. Protect your cup right now. Watch those around you. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but watch those around you who would take advantage of you being a little bit weak right now. Careful who you have around you, man. I don't know who the earth energy is, but there is somebody here. Could have earth in their chart, could have water in their chart as well, but either way, be protecting your cup from those around you that, might want to come in and take advantage of the fact that you're hurting right now and you're worried. So again, back to, presence. And in that presence, the big one on there that sticks out is awareness. Jesus Christ, these cards are huge. You can't even put my finger all the way up there. Jaden, love you, man. Let's grab some, let's see. I almost feel like some yin yangs. I hate that come out in the middle of an otherwise quite beautiful read, but I do see how you could be one that would be fairly easily taken advantage of in times like this. Again, Earth. Careful with an Earth sign around you, dude. Pluto, transformation. Realize that whatever happens here with your mom, you're going on a transformative journey, whether you like it or not. You can embrace it or you can just do it, Rebirth. Winter time is here, man. Winter's going to be of big significance for you. Because Pluto also is a Scorpio card. Winter coming into it is going to be huge. Avoidance and stalemate. Don't run from the truth. And the truth is your mom's pretty fucking sick right now, man. And I hate to say that, but you're going to cause disharmony for yourself and make it harder for her to try and heal by being disharmonious with yourself and being scared. I think your mom needs you to be strength, and I think you need to be strength for yourself, because rest assured there's some people out here around you that would love to come take advantage of this. So assistance from your spirit guides, likely one of them that is getting channeled right here saying, hey Jaden, careful. Renewal. Why? Getting a renewed sense of faith, maybe. Trust in divine timing. Just sit for a minute, Jaden. Don't force, don't push, don't rush. Presence. Interesting how that all just fucking looped back together. Let's get one of these chaos cards, man, because I know that right now you're feeling chaotic, because I can feel you. Jaden, I love you, man. Keep your head on straight. Good order. Try to stay there. You're being tested by the divine. I'm also picking that up. Jaden, man, I know you just got out of prison not long ago. Don't let these things in life shake you right now. Especially people that would want to come in and take advantage of where you're at, you know, mentally feeling a little bit beaten down, to manipulate you into whatever it is that they might want to manipulate you into doing. Love you, Jaden. Take care out there, homie. Again, thank you for hitting that upgrade button up, man. Appreciate you. I know you got Stacy still, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And Stacy's pretty tapped in herself, so I'm sure that if somebody comes along, she's going to tell you about it. If somebody comes along to try to throw you off your path, she's going to tell you about it. 8 and 8 right there in the chat for you, Jade. All right, Nicole. Also Libra, whatever comes out. 2, 15. Thank you, ninth level. Ninth level is always doing that little prayer for my collective. I appreciate you, homie. All right, Nicole, man. Nicole, what's going on in your energy right now? I was suddenly just called to switch a deck. Switch deck. Get a little smudge real quick, Nicole. Ow. What's up with Nicole? Now look, Nicole, if you're some kind of healer out here or something, even if you work in like the medical field, there's a lot of dark forces out here trying to throw us all off. I don't know why. As soon as I picked up the Tarot of the Divine, I said that ain't the right deck. Spirit said that ain't the right deck. We're going to play with the Tarot of the Abyss. This might be a little bit rough, so if anybody has... if anybody's a fucking snowflake, you should probably just tune out for the next 5 to 10 minutes and then come back. Nicole, what's going on around you, dude? Something feels fucked up. Give a nice shake up here. Tarot of the Abyss for Nicole. Let's start with that, what you don't see coming off the back energy. Tower, fucking shit. Okay. Whoo! Tower 10 Cups, Strength card. Ouch. What do you need to stack from? It doesn't have to be a person, it could be. That's an energetic block. That's a huge energetic block right there. Ugh. Ugh. There's some change coming, man. Devil in the reverse. Nicole, I see you're likely refusing to see something here about a particular person, a particular energy, a particular place, a group of people possibly. They're two-faced. Look, this is the weirdest looking Two of Swords, and the weirdest Two of Swords I typically read. They're two-faced. They choose what face to put on, depending on whether you're around or not. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They decide. They decide. Nicole, I don't know if this is a lover. I don't know if this is a friend. I don't know who the fuck this is. But some shit's about to get shaken up if it's not already shaken up. Good fucking God. Queen of Pens. What is with these earth sides, man? That you or them. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say that's fucking them. Look, they was working on something right there on that table and the fucking table snapped. They want you feeling heavy, dude. They want you feeling fucking heavy. Could have earth in their chart, could have fire in their chart as well. We get the fire page here with justice. What are they looking for justice from you for? Again, this could be a love situation, old love situation. Could be a friend as well. I don't know why I'm picking up jealous friend. Jealous coworker? Jealous, like, female. Dude, careful, man. So it depends in the reverse. It's like, oh, I have no fucking choice now. Nicole's going away. I don't want her to fucking go. I can't control her if she goes that way. Take a step back, bro. Take a step back. You might not be aware who it is yet, or you might be aware. Why didn't you want me to say that? Magician in the fucking reverse. This is smoke and mirrors energy. Definitely fire in their chart fucking heavy, man. Ugh. Ace of Cups in the reverse, stuck. What, they're stuck, so they want you stuck? Five of Swords, man. Again, with the fucking butterfly in the jar. They're stuck, so they want you stuck. There's a lot of this going around in the collective right now. Fucking shit, Nicole. What do we got? Three of Pentacles. Again, I think could be somebody around your work or a close or close-ish kind of friend. Somebody you've collaborated with on some level here. Judgment in reverse. They don't want you to open your eyes and see that they're a two-faced fuckface. Did I have to say it that way? Sure, why not? Ace of Wands, man. Make it a fucking lies, dude. And here's where they want you. Queen of Cups in reverse. They want you here. They don't want you to be able to manifest and nurture on yourself and love on yourself. Nicole, I don't know how that resonated. I don't know who the fuck this is. Keep your eye out. You ask for what you don't see fucking coming. Well, it started with a motherfucking tower, dude. A nasty looking one. A fuck nugget indeed. I got more for you, Nicole. We ain't done yet. We get some oracle cards. Fucking shit, dude. You might just want to do some protection work and things about yourself, homie. Look, Mercury's here. Communication. Well, they got something to say. Maybe they want to see your communication all fucked up. It is Mercury retrograde, so if you're thinking about travel, communication, watch that shit with people right now. You're taking care of yourself and your energy, homie. Nicole, careful. Remember, an awakening is here. If this is somebody and you're aware of them, you probably already know that they've done this shit before. It's like, oh yeah, kind of starting to remember how you were, fucker. Kind of starting to remember how you were. I'm now going to stay in my lane. I keep loving on myself. Thank you. Thank you, fucker. Don't worry. Karma, man. Balance, justice. It's their last hurrah, dude. This Scorpio season, this retrograde is fucking important. It's their last hurrah out here. These nasty fucking gross energies. It's their last hurrah. Release this shit. Know what you're worth. Nicole, know what you're worth. Messages, dreams. Pay attention to your fucking dreams. You're likely getting downloads there. It could also be traipsing around in your dreams a little bit. That's why Mercury was there at the beginning and come out at the end. Maybe. True. Summed up. Like I said, justice, karmic justice, summed up. Whatever this is, whoever this is, you take care of this, it'll be summed up, and that'll be the end of it. It'll never fuck with you again. Nicole, love you, man. I would say I hope you enjoyed that, but that was honestly a little rough. Good God. But I love you, homie. Thanks for grabbing a read with me. It might have been an important one. Woo, can we get some more sage, please? The doctor ordered some more sage. Who'd I miss here? Heavy fuck, right? Somebody new come in. TMFM what? I'm gonna call you T. What up, man? You marched off at Mach 10. What are you talking about, homie? Going to, yeah, I don't blame you. Sage, light a candle, carve protection in that fucking bitch. Let it burn all the way down, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you do to cleanse with, you go fucking do it. Oh, speaking of candles, I just dipped that right in the candle. That's gonna stink. Oh, it does stink. It does stink. Blah. Ooh. Oh, don't smell good. I was not paying attention. 9 and 9 right there, y'all, on my screen. All right, we got back to open list. If anybody wants to jump on, $5 tonight, or hit the join button up. If you're already a member, well, you actually don't have to worry about it too much other than getting your monthlies, because the reads tonight are less than your discount would be, so you just get to that, right? Yeah. Heavy fuck nugget energy. Oh shit, you still use FD initials. Oh, you've been around a while. I changed the channel name and everything, man. Still got a couple things to wrap up with that name, like the Streamlabs link. It's kind of hard to wrap that up because you have to pay for Ultra to change that, but welcome back, Sky High Rain. How are you? I'm gonna light a cigar here. We got our smudge going. Coming down off Nicole's read there a little bit. That was yeah, man. I'll tell you what, Sky, that Tarot of the Abyss, it's a hell of a deck for calling out bullshit. This thing's awesome. This thing's awesome. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It don't fuck around, that's for sure. It really don't fuck around. It's pretty fucking brutal. It'd be like, I said what I said, bitch. That's what it'd be like. So who else hanging with us out there, dude? Hope y'all are having a good day. I hope it's warm wherever you're at. If you're on the if you're in the Midwest or in the Eastern United States, I feel for you. It's cold here too. Yes, it is. Tomorrow it's supposed to be back up in the 50s here, so I'm like, fuck yeah. Ooh. It was? Dang. It wasn't fucking around, I guess. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, Scott. It's a pretty awesome deck. Had to ask it one last question. Yeah, I'd say sometimes these decks make it to you for a reason. Like this one here, the Moon Garden Tarot, was actually my ex Kaylee. She didn't really read tarot much. She read here and there. But it made it to me for a reason. You know? It's one of those, kind of like this one, that it's like almost instantly tapped into the deck's energy. And that was First time I played with this one, that's how it was too. I was like, fucking hell. When I play with him the first time, I read about myself. I'll tell you what, first time I read out of this, Kaylee was, she had a half bath off her bedroom at her apartment. And she was in there kind of in and out, like doing her hair, and I was dicking around with this thing. Dude, this motherfucker kicked my ass up one side of the wall and down the other. It called out all my bullshit that I had done in my life up to that point. I'm like, okay, kind of mean, aren't you? Yeah, I get it, Sky. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about, Rachel? For what way? Hold up. Let me go back, Rachel. Why must you charge for my services? I mean, I gotta try to not be poor. Oh, but we'll be back to doing like free one cards next time we stream. I just didn't see any point in mixing free one cards with a half off night level spreads. I was like, well, that's just fucking silly. Oh, some of these people that have been coming in getting one cards are driving me fucking insane. Like, I'm trying with them, but especially the ones that come back and ask about the same situation twice, and I'm like, you clearly aren't understanding where you're at in life and what you need to do to get the best chance of getting the outcome you want. But you can show people the door. They gotta walk through that bitch. Oh, you said something trolly and gross. What did I miss up here? I saw that's what she said. Ninth level said big deck. It looks good on camera. How do you know? Rachel, you've never found out. And then why must you charge for your services? Oh, send pictures of it, Sky. Rachel, you're bad. Yeah, a lot of times it's not, dude. A lot of times it's not worth the energy on one cards. Every once in a while, you'll get a good one that'll get a one card read, and they'll come back a week later and be like, dude, that situation got a lot better after I fucking got that read. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to be. There's no point in just getting a bunch of fucking tarot reads because you somehow think that it's going to manifest your ex back or some shit. It's not what it's for, and it's not what it's about. But to each their own, I guess. You didn't need to feel gross for making a fucking joke, Rachel. You're just fucking human. We all make fucked up jokes around here anyway. Like, constantly. 333? Fuck yeah, man. Oh, I missed somebody coming in there. Design Maraja? I'm sorry I missed you. Boy, to you as well. Are you Australian? If so, where do all these Australian people keep coming from? Oh, I know. Their mothers. Duh. Hey, Don, how's it going, man? Sarah, that is not... Rachel, that's probably not a good thing. You should probably be able to feel like a real person when you're sober. But... Oh, it's Shelly. See, this... These at usernames. It's Shelly. Okay. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was you again. My bad. Yeah, they have been kicked out of here for worse. It's interesting trying to keep a balance when you stream because you want people to have fun, but you also want people to know that there are like limits and boundaries. It's always fun trying to keep that balance. Didn't want me to be disappointed. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I had a joke of my own, but I will keep my mouth shut. All right, man. We do have a wide open list. Whoever wants to grab the next one tonight, man. Right. Yeah, you won't take it too far. So I was noticing today's sky. I don't know if you see still here, but from across the room, this and this kind of reminded me of Aries a tad, just a tad. When I was moving things back around earlier. I think you might get a read. Well, all right, man. Dawn, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, you see the shit that goes on in my fucking brain. I mean, sometimes you guys hear what's going on in my brain and the shit just comes out anyway. Yeah, you can text it to me, man. That's right, everybody. I agree with Dawn. Smash the like button. As you're tapping your phone, though, make sure you don't accidentally smash your phone because then you can't watch the show. Saw the sadness. Why am I? No, I'm sad. If it's a lot, it's probably easier that way. Because I know that YouTube limits how long your comment can be on a live. And it's not very long, actually. But yeah, if you want to grab a read, I don't mind. It's a good night to grab a read, man. $5 read night. Trying to set up at least 2 of the $5 special nights a month. 2 of them are easy because you got the full moon and the new moon, you know? And we get little opportunistic times like this where you can do like the 11/11 thing. Yeah, normal sucks. I agree. Normal is. It's what it is. I thought so, ninth level. Thank you, Matt. shift my ass around a little bit. Look, you know what I still didn't do today, guys? Laundry. I'll do that tomorrow. And other shit I needed to do today. That's why I'm still wearing this old work shirt. Looks like it's dirty. I promise it's not. It's old grease from working on fucking vehicles. And some of it's probably oil from working in kitchens as well. The shirt's been through a lot. All right. Sky. Andy. I remember you telling me about this guy. Andy, sounds like an unrequited love situation. Somebody else I know was recently dealing with some of that shit. $5 for gummy bear. All right. See what's up with it, Sky. One thing I would suggest right off the bat is when you start feeling his energy, just say that's not mine. Say that's not my energy and send it back. A lot of times when that's happening, it's because they're also thinking about you. That doesn't mean it's a good idea, though. Especially if he's had multiple chances to step up and not be a dipshit. Oh, I think the old trusty Moon Garden Tarot is, I think that's what we want for this. Moon Garden Tarot. I know you've probably been jealous because I've been playing with that new one a lot. But, let's sage you off because it's time to work. It's time to do some work. Some of this energy with Andy creeping around in Sky's energy. Does sound a bit like unrequited love. Yup. Sky, I don't know if you know how to do a cord cutting, but you might want to research that a little bit. Try that. It's very important, actually, as I found out recently. And also, staying in touch with exes, period, can be detrimental. Even if you're not talking to the ex whenever you're with somebody new, it can still be detrimental if they're on some fuck shit out here. I'll tell you about that later, Sky. To say I learned a lot of shit about a certain Virgo I used to date that we still talk here and there occasionally. And I realized she was fucking some shit up for me, including fucking some shit up recently that really fucking hurt because I didn't want that shit fucked up. But we're gonna read about Sky real quick, not me. Let's go. What's up with Andy? So you're an Aquarius. Do you know his sign or anything about his chart or fuck nugget? Well, he was being a fuck nugget at one point. All right, Moon Garden Tarot, you ready to work, homie? Ready to work? Get your ass smacked a little bit. 2 wands, man. Why? Well, there's the focus. There's the focus. And I can tell you right now exactly what was going on with him not messaging. What sucked you in. Oh, he's an Aries. Fantastic. This makes it even easier. He's fucking with somebody else. I could stop the read right there and tell you everything you just needed to fucking know forever, but he's fucking with somebody else. Wow, Sky, not worth it. Page of Cups. Well, he definitely ain't no fucking upright fucking fire knight or fire king. He ain't no upright king of wands. Emotionally immature. Be going out Scorpio energy, hoe bag energy. Hello. Here's my cup, girl. Here's my cup, girl. Here's my cup. Girl, you're probably lucky if you slept with the motherfucker that you didn't end up with some kind of gonorrhea, syphilitis shit. He's a hoe. Yeah, then why didn't it fucking happen? There's no reason why it couldn't have happened. Five swords in the reverse, or sorry, five wands in the reverse. Refusal to heal from past shit. I don't know, it could be childhood shit. Could be some other shit that he's got going on. But that's the issue, man. He can't create anything new with somebody else because you're refusing to fucking heal. And as an Aries that's been through some shit myself, I can tell you, man, exactly what I went through. Being a fucking hoe. Being one. And guys, listen, man. You ain't gotta lie to a girl and tell her you want to be in a relationship just to fucking get some. You don't. Okay? Knight of Pens upside down. Rest assured, man, he's not heartbroken about what happened with you at all. Sky, it's time to take a spiritual step back from this. So, Sky, right now, we're in Scorpio season. This is the time when we need to be investigating these sides of ourselves and releasing this kind of shit so it doesn't follow us around anymore. Right? So it doesn't follow us around anymore. And you remember the other day when Chaos was on the channel here talking about with B Rich, or trying to talk about with B Rich before B Rich started being a fucking twat waffle about it for some reason, about it being a 9-year and how important it is that we don't carry these old shits into the new fucking year. It's coming up now in your energy because it's Mercury retrograde. It's fucking Scorpio season. The universe is saying, Sky, it's time to fucking deal with this. It's time to fucking deal with this. Five of Swords, stuck thinking energy. It's in the reverse. You've been stuck long enough, man. Ain't no 11-11 here if you keep thinking about this, dude. Ain't no victory with it. 6 wands in the reverse. It's time to go through the dark night of the soul with it, man. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna cry. But it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Emperor in the fucking reverse. Aries in the fucking reverse. You don't want to deal with an upside down fucking Aries, ladies. Having been one several times in my life for a long time, you don't want to deal with an upside down fucking Aries masculine. You fucking don't, you fucking don't, you fucking don't. You generally don't want to deal with an upside down masculine, period. But an Aries, a Taurus, or a Scorpio or Cancer masculine in the reverse, you don't want to fuck with that. You don't want to fuck with that at all. Tower's here, man. Let that motherfucker burn now, dude. Justice. That's how you get to it. I get it, Scott. 6 cups. There's no return here. It's also a Not surprised, since he's an Aries, that there's also an Earth sign feminine that was involved at one point. There she is in the upside down. And that's who he fucking gallivanted right to. Knight of Wands, going right toward that fucking little Earth Queen. I can relate. False prophet, Scott. That's what he was. Lying to you and shit. Love cards, even though, man, this ain't worth loving. That's for sure. You can let it go. Sky, time to heal. Look, time to heal. Trust the process with it, man. You want to get the one you desire eventually. These old relationships, Sky, they got to get out of your energy. All of them. To get to what you truly desire. All of them. Ooh, why would you? Oh. The very fact that he didn't take you to his house was an issue, wasn't it? And should have been a red flag right there. I'm going to use it as an example. Do you think if I'd have flown down to Australia, Carrie tried to get me to stay in a hotel and keep me away from her house, do you not think that would have been a red flag? That's a red flag. Oh, it's his roommate, but he was couch surfing. Yeah, dude. This guy, he just wanted some fucking ass. That's where that was at. Be empathetic towards yourself enough here to admit that you got fucking used. Be empathetic towards yourself to admit you got fucking used. Right? Wish fulfillment's on the other side of all this bullshit with all these fucking exes and all these fuckers that have done you wrong, dude. Waiting. Be willing to wait for the right one, Sky. And it's probably going to take a little time. This healing's got to happen first. Let's get you one of your, chakra insights. Chakra insight for Sky, please. About this fucktard named Andy. Time to close the book on it, man. Better hope his penis ain't in the fucking door still, because it's going to hurt. Why did I have to say it that way? Base chakra. You're probably feeling this too when you think about it. You've probably been feeling that real heavy. You're gonna release this shit, Scott. Money is here. But you know what I want to focus on more than money on here? Is the word power. Because it's in your power to change this and let it go. It's in your power to change this and let it go. Isn't it? Choice. Choice is yours, man. Which direction you want to go there. Card reminds me of a Two of Swords almost. Sky, where you want to go in your future, homie? Trying to be honest with yourself. Trying to be honest with yourself, man. Let's get a yin yang and finish this shit off. Rough read. Storm, unexpected. I'm sure it was. And I'm sure it's been unexpected lately that this has been back in your energy, if it has been real heavy, but it's back in your energy for a reason. It's poisoning your results in your love life, hanging on to this shit and not healing from it. Wondering, thinking about it, what could have been, why did this happen, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, but if a chick spends all that money to come fucking see me, I'm going to pay attention to that fucking chick, because that's going to say something right there. Right? Upside down Emperor Scott ain't worth fucking with. Love you, homie. I hope it helps you out. Rough read. Moon Garden Tarot, good job. See? I think it was getting jealous for a few days because I was in. It was like, wait, I'm the brutal deck that calls out shit. Well, I had to give this one a chance too. I think it was a little jealous. It's just a tarot deck, Brandon. Jesus. It does become obvious in hindsight, and that's what sucks. It becomes obvious in hindsight. But you know better now. You know better now, don't you? Yep. I agree with Spicy there. I agree with Spicy right there. What a dick. On your birthday? What a dickweed. Sky. Fuck that guy. I'm going to get coffee. I'll be back, but fuck that guy. Not literally, because he don't fucking deserve it. Oh, fuck yeah, fucking coffee. Word. Stacy. Yeah, Stacy, that's because shit's happening out here in the fucking cosmos, man. It's trying to wake motherfuckers up. Yeah, ninth level's right there. Ninth level. Nailed it. Hell, I was calling it in 2024 before I even knew about it being the 9 year and all that shit. Before I even knew about any of that shit, I was calling it that we were coming into a massive fucking shift in the collective. Now I know why. Now I understand. Yeah, it's been a rough year. It's not without a purpose, though. Like, I look at all the changes that have happened in my life this year. Like, in May, I just randomly fucking quit drinking one night after 12 and a half years of drinking. It finally hit me, and I just put it down. And all the weird shit that's happened since then. People got a choice right now, dude. Anyway, everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit the like button up on the way in the door. If anybody wants to jump on the list, it is $5 tonight instead of $10, or well, instead of $9.99, because it's the 11/11 energy going on. If you think about what we're talking about right here in this chat, it's an important 11/11. Because how are we setting ourselves up for the next, 7 to 10 years? Thank you, Spicy. It really wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Wasn't bad at all, actually. Just kind of weird. It wasn't bad at all. It was just fucking time. I don't know how else to, it was just fucking time. I guarantee you do 9th level. All right, Don, love you, homie. Have you a good night. Appreciate you stopping in, as always. So, Sky, why did you put for gummy bear? Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Don't get that stupid shit stuck in your head, Brandon. It'll be there all fucking night, and you know it. Shut the fuck up with that. Sammy, don't be licking your cooter on the couch, please. That's right. Hey, I see you trying to sneak over there. No, don't be licking that thing on the couch. I don't want to go over there and sit down in a wet spot later. You fucking slobbering all over the place. Oh, is it? Cool. Got a sage going on. What we got here? Stacy. All right, ma'am. Stacy for 11/11 read. What you want to read about, Pisces? Stacy. Stacy is a Pisces. I thought we were having an air sign party there for a bit. All right, Stacy. Ready when you are, man. Ready when you are. My old ass and my fucking knees sometimes. Oh, you went to a little meet and greet single gathering, dude. Okay. Cool, Stacy. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get a little energy on. Oh, did you? See, that's always nice when you immediately have something in common like that. That's pretty fucking cool. Stacy. Pisces. You knew of his mom? Oh, that's awesome. Well, let's see what's up with it, man. See what is up with it. I would recommend everybody not to get too in their hopes or get their hopes up too much with love situations until Mercury retrograde's over. You guys know I always recommend that shit. Not to get to, you know, I want to say red, but it's up to you. Oh, that's fucking so cool, Stacy. Small world, ain't it? All right. Tarot of the Divine. Let's see about maybe some potential here. Again, don't take anything. Take everything with a grain of salt right now with love, because it is, well, retrograde be fucking retrograding, right? But let's see what some potential might be. Get some of the dude's energy. So far, feels like a pretty good dude. This is where we want to not worry. Because we don't want to be left out in the cold no more, do we? This is a card about hope. You know. Strategy, readjustment. The Queen of Swords energy here, Stacy. Probably you. Maybe you got a little air in your chart. This is about, like, keeping your mind sharp about it. You know, you're going to keep your mind sharp about it. You've been through a big period of growth, man. But, you know, I don't know if dude's got some air in his chart himself, or if this is more your energy. And it says to me, and I think this is the way I'm going to read it with the next card, is it says to me it's worth exploring. It's a great explorer page, man. The Page of Swords. It says it's worth exploring because you're not going to know if you don't. You know, we know that nothing's set in stone, but I don't think you need to be in the hangman's tree about love anymore, per se. I know you were there for quite a while. You've been single because you dealt with some fucked up shit. End of an old cycle. Bright new days tomorrow, man. Stacy, here's my cup. Look, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, man. There's a lot of passion, fiery, excited action if you want it. Explore it. Stay open-minded about it, man. 6 Pens. Gratitude is here. This could be one of those things where it's like, hey, thankful to have met each other. The Moon's here, man. What's your intuition saying, Pisces? Huh? What's your intuition saying about it, Stacey? You need to pay attention to it and listen to it. You've been hermit mode for a long fucking time. Are you ready? He's got some divine masculine potential. We could have a good bit of fire in his chart, too. Look at the Hierophant and the King of Wands there, man. So, big question for you, Stace, after what you've been through, because you've been around my channel a while. I know your story. Have you got the sword out of your mouth yet from the past? That's the determining factor here. It says it's worth exploring. Obviously, you want to be smart. Don't get up in your hopes, up in your feels too much. It's worth exploring. But is that old sword out of your mouth? Make sure it's out of your mouth before you do anything too crazy here. Unless you don't want to drag the past into something new. Right? Recently did that. It was a horrible mistake. I think it is awesome when you have that, man. Temperance, stirring up cups, man. Just make sure if you go in and you go forth, go in lighthearted, no expectations, but go in having that fourth sword out your mouth from the past, dude. You know exactly who and what I'm talking about. And no jailbird. Win right there. That automatically gives this dude a win that he's not in fucking jail or prison. Oh my god, random stuff. Is your ex coming back? I'm gonna smack you, sir. Trials is here, man. You all both been through some trials in your life here. And again, this keeps coming back is making sure that you're free from the past 100%. If you're going to explore this, past has got to be in the past. Do your cord cuttings, whatever you got to fucking do. Don't drag the past into the potential future. Big thing here this year, guys. Don't drag the past into the potential fucking future. Lesson learned myself this year, man. Truth. Y'all truthful with each other. That's amazing. Conquest is here. there's definitely big potential. Stacy, realize and remember, pick the right one for you, dude. Leo card, Triumph just came out. Why do we got Wrath here? Again, I want to say, and I would tell him the same thing, make sure that you're not carrying any past fucking shit. The Wrath card came out. Make sure all that is dusted, sorted, gone. Don't carry it into something that has good potential here in the future. Otherwise, you're in harmony with what you want. Yin Yang, please. Look, Purge is on the back about releasing that past shit again. It's a big undertone here on this read. Not carrying the past shit into the future. Stability, harmony, flow. Let it flow. Right? Let it flow. Potential here. It says it's worth exploring. Cut that past shit off. And as far as the new, you don't have to force it. You're a water sign. You know this. You don't have to force it. You know this intuitively. But sometimes we still do, right? Especially if we really like somebody. Stacy, love you, man. I hope that helps you out. Let's give you one more card here. A little bonus card. Hey, Paul, what up, homie? Good to see you. Got you and Spicy in here with me, man. What an honor to have you both. All right, Stacy, my Pisces friend. Let's get one of these Chakra Insights. I'm about to just start calling them Chakra Oracles. Chakra Insights. Inner Child. I love this. Playfulness, dude. Pisces energy. Playfulness, joy. Lightheartedness, innocence, wonder, and playfulness. Have fun. Enjoy. Stacy, love you, dude. Fantastic shit. Hell yeah. Lightest read of the night so far. Thank God. A couple of them, well, the first 3 days, it was a bit on the heavy side, but that's what we do sometimes, man. Stacy, love you, dude. Fantastic. Looks good. Looks good. Big thing there, just don't carry past shit into the future. Oh yeah, Jaden, people are fucking crazy. You know, are you just figuring this out? What are you, 32? 33? Somewhere around there? You just figured out people are fucking whack jobs out here in this fucking world, dude? And it's just getting worse and worse and worse elsewhere every fucking day. It's like, what am I seeing? What am I hearing right now? I hate going to the store. I do. We walk to the store and feel all these fuckers' energies. You know. And like, especially since I'm sober, I walked to the store today. Margaret Mayo was in there. She's quite a bit older than me. She goes to the bar a lot. She's, hey man. I'm like, oh my fucking God. And I can't relate anymore. I was just like, oh, hey. People. Fucking people. Our sage is still going a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. We got here 8 in here, y'all. Everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit the like button up on the way in the door. We get $5 personal reads tonight instead of the normal 10. We can hit the join button up. You can also just hang. You don't get a read to hang. Dude, Simi has always eaten chocolate. Simi has eaten so much shit that should have killed her. It's ridiculous, though. I wouldn't recommend it. Just, it's never hurt her at all. She got like an iron stomach, though, I swear. I mean, I've seen this dog shit out Lego bricks, man. She ate, I don't know if some of you might have heard the story about her eating the entire tube of Preparation H. You know how like them tubes are metallic? Ate that, shit it out. Ate a used condom, shit it out. But, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody intentionally letting their dog get into this kind of shit. She just had like an iron stomach. Would just say that. Her digestive system is made of, I don't know what, but it's tough. Might be worse as a small puppy. Depends on the breed a lot of times too. Honestly, this is probably a question for a vet, but I would say monitor the dog, see if it makes the dog sick. Like my mom had a dachshund, and we went down to my Uncle JP's whenever he lived in Tennessee, and he gave Chester chocolate, just a little tiny piece of chocolate that he was eating in the kitchen. Chester puked and shit all over his house. So, it really does. Now, see, pits and boxers can both have picky tummies sometimes. But yeah, I know that was bad. Fucking JP fed Chester that piece of chocolate. Fucking dog just started blowing chunks all over the fucking kitchen, everywhere. I was like, yeah. Oh, he's a puppy. He's gonna be hyper anyway. Hey, you're welcome, man. I've been trying to figure out when you're gonna be live. Do you have like a schedule? Because I haven't seen your lives pop up in my feed for a while. Normally they pop up when you're live, but maybe I've just not been on YouTube at the right time. Yeah, I thought you're absolutely right. I do, man. Chat, Paul, you're welcome. And everybody in chat, if you haven't already, see it. I am Astrology Readings. Paul there. That's why I keep calling Paul because it's the dude's name. Give him a check out if you want to dig into your chart a little bit. It's times I've been in there and asked some questions have been very enlightening. Very enlightening. Oh, okay. I'll just keep an eye out then. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe he just hasn't been live in a while. Or maybe it's just the time I'm on YouTube, but gotcha. I need chapstick. My lips are fucking pissed at me right now. I see I cleaned in here yesterday and I've lost everything. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's better. I thought they were bad before, man. These past few days since it got cold, they fucking dry, dude. Especially walking to the store today. Had to go get some milk and shit. Wait, what are we chopping up? Hold on, I'm confused. I'm lost. Wait, what? Podcast. Oh, you want to stream sometime? Is that what we're saying? We can stream sometime if that's what you mean. We'll plan that out a little in advance, man. Yeah, we do that sometime. I know this one I didn't set to invite people to, but yeah, we can definitely set that up sometime, man. I wouldn't mind that at all. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right. You got an email on your page somewhere? Oh, imagine. Yeah, we chit chat, play a little tarot, dig into some people's astrology and shit. I'm sure I'll learn a thing too. Same name at Gmail. Okay. Does your email have the 6848 on it? I'm gonna write it down real quick. So I'm astrologyreadings@gmail.com. We just witnessed history. Yeah, I don't stream with very many people. At gmail.com. Hell yeah. Like I've had literally in person, I've only had 2 people on the show for just a short time, and then the streams I did with Carrie. And then on my Minecraft channel, when I played on Block Breaking SMP, obviously it's an SMP, there were other people there. And Iceberg would join, you know. Iceberg would join in my Sub I Die stream. Sometimes Sky would. Oh, it is 11:11. That's right. Yeah, well, I'll send you an email. We'll get something set up. That'll be fun. See what we want to do and shit. In the meantime, though, let me figure out what I'm doing with this stream. If I'm going to keep it going. It has slowed down a tad, unfortunately. But I'll give it a little bit, see if anybody else joins in for a read. It might. It might. Oh, Paul, have you been around? I don't think you've been around since I got this one, have you? Wait a minute, have you? You were here the other night. Oh, yeah, I did have this one, though. This fucking deck is badass, dude. This fucking deck. Sky sent this one to me, this one. She sent me a total of 4 or 3. Anyway, she sent me some decks and some candy, and dude, I dug into this one though, and I was like, dude, this thing is badass. Been posting all the podcast apps. Yeah, it's one of those rare ones, man, where you just like instantly connect to it. You're just like, oh fuck yeah, that's definitely one of my decks now. Kind of like how this Moongarden Terror, that's how it was when this one was given to me, man. I was like, yeah, and then like got my first deck here. Connected with this one online because I saw it in see Ramblin' Mike, he was giving it away. Now, I was in the drawing, but I didn't get the deck, but I saw it in there, and I was like, I think I know what I want my first deck to be. So I picked this up. That was my first deck. Still play with it. It's still my favorite. Sitting here, it's fucking 7:30, and I'm fucking still chugging coffee. Which, you know what? I drank a lot of coffee last night, and man, I went right to sleep. Right to sleep. Yeah, he's a bit fluffy for me sometimes, but he's a pretty cool dude. He's just a little bit fluffy for me sometimes. He's real big into love reads and all lovey-dovey and shit like that, though. I don't know, man. There was a time I got a read from him. And, man, he didn't take it easy on me. But I needed to hear it. So I was like, okay. Big yes. Big yes on that, Paul. Since I quit drinking. Yeah, abilities steadily get stronger. I started experiencing things that I hadn't before. Or that I had, but kind of like shoved on the back burner, like, oh, my ears ringing, it's a little bit of tinnitus or something. No, I started tapping into that shit. Yeah, to get much more tapped in whenever I stopped drinking, and it's good. It's good. Whoa. Still a little new, still a little slick. Still a little slick, homie. Get that finished beat off of you eventually. Scary? I don't know, scary is the word. But like, feeling things that aren't there occasionally. A huge one that I started getting, and I still get, and I pay attention to now, is the left ear ringing. The warnings, man, them come through, and they come through heavy now. Like the ear pops and starts ringing, and I'm like, I need to listen to that. So yeah, definitely, man. If anybody's out there drinking a lot, man, and you want to get more tapped in, quit drinking. Quit drinking. Let the wheels spin on it, man. I don't know why I had to pick up the Cosmic Tarot. It was sitting over there looking lonely, and I was like, I should pick the Cosmic Tarot up. Because it used to feel like this, way too slick. And after a while, man, it started to beat some of the finish off the back, and now it's a lot easier to handle. Was I ignoring it? Maybe to an extent. Like I knew there was something there. I think I just didn't give a fuck. Because all I cared about was drinking. Ignoring it? Not really. More just, I didn't care about it. I was ignoring other shit when I was drinking, though. You know, I was drinking to run from trauma and issues and shit I've been through, and self-medicating for anxiety and shit when I didn't need to. And honestly, the drinking just made all that worse. It just made all that worse. Like, sure, you'd feel all right if you was good and drunk, but hell, toward the end, it started to get to the point that I'd be having panic attacks while I was drinking. So that's what my drinking was about, running from shit. And that's, I know now, that was me being quit at 40 instead of being my dad's age. And I think Dad finally quit. He's 79. I think he finally quit drinking a couple years ago, but that was my generational curse to break. And I realize that now. You know, I used to question a lot why I've been through some of the shit I've been through in my life, why I've had a rough life, why it's not been normal. And when I was still talking to Carrie, it was actually right after we started talking. We were on the phone one day talking about all this shit. She said, well, you should be thankful for what you've been through, because it led you here. She explained to me about the 144,000 and being one of the chosen, and so I'm definitely trying to lean into that as best I can. What am I replacing it with? Nothing. I don't need to replace it with anything. I mean, I always drank a good bit of coffee anyway. Maybe you could say I replaced it with coffee. Here the past couple months, especially the past month, I've been working out every day. I've got myself on a bulk right now so I can get up to a good weight, like a healthy weight, for the first time in my life. What did I replace it with? Nothing. Same thing, in 2013 I quit pain pills, quit opioids, right? And I just quit cold turkey. I had wanted to quit opioids for a while. I was tired of it, and one day I just said, one day I had used everything up. The doctor wanted to do a pill count, and when they called me in, I said, you know what, I'm not going to lie. I said, they're gone. And I said, you know what, I don't need them anymore. And I never went back. Never went back. Although 6 months later, I was drinking very heavy, so. Now, next thing to try to take care of, cigars. I took care of cigarettes a couple months ago, now it's the cigars. So I did replace the cigarettes. I replaced them with these. And I did it just because these were so much cheaper. And I was stressed out one day and bought a pack of cigarettes and only made it a little bit through the pack before I realized they made me sick. And I hated them. And I was like, well, fuck it. Yeah, and you know what I think, man, is those people that do that next lifetime, they're probably gonna be called again. I think next lifetime they're gonna be called again. Did the thing. Well, I don't know if I'd say I've made it yet. Have any of us ever truly made it, or is it a journey? I guess that gets into some more deep thinking there, but yeah, have we ever truly made it, or is it a journey? Because I don't feel like I've made it. I know I've got a lot of shit to learn, especially on the spiritual side. But I'm open to it. Some of it fucking hurts. I'm here. I'm here. Still streaming, universe. I'm here. Right? Yeah. And that's the thing about the destination. It's not the destination that's important. It's the fucking journey. It is an accomplishment, yeah, quitting drinking, quitting opioids. And it's, you say if you get to enjoy shit like that, that's because they're not choosing to. That's what in reality, that's what it is. I chose to. I chose to. Yeah, Paul, not right now. I know right now I'm on the ride I'm supposed to be on. And I know the best thing for me to do is just try to enjoy that ride and not fight it. So, no, if I fight it, well, shit doesn't go good. It doesn't go good if I fight it. Yeah, you get a point, man. You get somewhere and then you're like, all right, I came, saw, it's cool, ready to go do something else now. I get it. It's definitely been, I can't remember everything you told me that day talking about it, I think it being a 5 year for me, but it's definitely been interesting. I guess this goes on until my next birthday, right? So, here's what it is. Just trying my best to embrace it. Sometimes I get frustrated, especially like seeing how slow the channel's gotten in the last few months. It has fucked with my income. Thankfully, I'm in a place here where I don't require an extreme amount of money to get by on. And I know that I need to have faith. Almost blind faith that the universe is going to provide anyway, and it will. It will. Just like the getting a job thing, I'm still looking for jobs, but nothing's happening, and I kind of got the same thing with that now. I'm like, you know what, just have faith. If it's supposed to be there, it'll fucking be there. Yeah, and you had said a lot about I should be expecting quite, like short-lived relationships. And I think you or Mystical brought up that I should be having fun this year. Yeah, I have to go find that stream again and watch all that because it was a lot. I know you went on for a while. It was a lot. Hold on a second. I'll be able to get a little bit of something out of here. I don't remember which card is fifth house though. Fifth house, passion, okay. Page 102. I'll have to remember this later. It's a lot to read. I'm just kind of skimming. I'd say that's a decent place to start, though. I'll dig into that, man, because I've still got, yeah, I was just reading about kids, short-term relationships, all that stuff there. Oh, where'd that come out? Which hole do you go in? I want to shove it in the wrong hole, make her squall, man. Jesus, bro. Why? You need to smudge yourself, Brandon. I'm horrible, chat. I am sorry. I am fucking horrible, though. That's a fifth house topic, right? I mean, my life path number is 5. I'm pretty sure. Smudge my ass off here a bit. Oh, goodness. At least we're having fun tonight. It's on the slow side, but we're having fun. I'm sure I could start spewing out some toxic tarot and fill this fucking place up real quick, but nope, not doing it. It probably wouldn't work out that good for me if I did. Like, it works out for these lower vibrational fuckers out here with their toxic tarot. People send them like $100 supers and shit. Oh, tell me about this person's relationship and their karma and all this for fucking me over. And oh, if I did that, I'd get a spiritual fucking smack in the face. The universe would bitch slap me. How old am I? 40. Just turned 40 in April. Well, it's got something to say here. What the fuck's up, bro? Energy's been calm all night. Not a whole lot of shit jumping around. Now everything will be jumping around. We ain't digging into that. I don't fucking think so. I don't know what that's about. We are not digging into that fucking situation and that fucking energy. Do another cord cutting. We're not digging into it. I don't think so. The popcorn. Oh, the popcorn. The chick I used to date. Her name's Jen. She's a Virgo. I've known her since about middle school, or maybe early high school. Well, we decided to try to date as adults. I think I was about 31. And after that, we kind of kept in contact here and there. It became one of those situations where I thought it was just, hey, because we tried to date for a few years, it didn't work. And I thought it was just, hey, we kind of reach out to each other. We're hurting and we need someone to talk to, right? Well, a bunch of shit came out the other day about it. I had a certain someone texted me asking her about an ex I might be connected to. Well, let's just say Jen's on the witchy side, not in a good way. Jen's been poking around in my energy for quite a few years. That's why I said, just did one last week. I need to do another cord cutting. She's still trying to poke around. I mean, this just all recently transpired that without explanation, I completely kicked her out of my life. I just blocked her. She don't have my number. She don't need access to me no more. No more. Because it makes so much sense when I look back now. Things I've been through the past few years since her and I actually technically broke up. Yeah. So that's what that was trying to come out. I'm like, nope, not entertaining it. Not on stream. I can do that when I'm not on stream. I am. I'm tired of, things flopping and not going right. Which I realize a lot of things that have not went right in my life were because of my own choices, right? So I'll own that shit. I realize that probably to get to where I want to be, I have to own that shit, and I have to make sure I change that shit. After you drink for that long, it's can be a lot to undo. It can be a lot to undo. Your brain gets programmed in certain ways, and it can really be tricky to unprogram it. And also, I don't want to say in any way, shape, or form that my brain's fully healed from drinking, because it's probably not. It's probably not. It's going to take way longer than the whatever 6 months it's been. What? One day at a time. One day at a time. I'm going to grab more coffee. You guys wouldn't mind just be patient with me for a second. Oh, shoot. Dog's looking all cute over there. Cuddle. Are you comfy, ma'am? She's fucking out. Something else, dude. Oh, that was, I thought somebody else sent for a read. That was where Stacy sent. Who else in here with me? I know we got Paul in here, Spicy in here. One of those people watching is me. Who's our two friends creeping around not talking, man? Say something, y'all. Don't be shy. Motherfucker, stop doing that. Finger's sticking to the screen. Oh my god, stop. My finger wet from slop coffee. Sticking to the damn screen and popping up all kinds of shit. It's trying to get me to hide. It was brought up the moderator options on Paul there. Or, well, the community options, like kick him from the channel, make him a mod, shit like that. I want to accidentally do that shit and then have to figure out how to undo it. So I think what we'll do, y'all, it is 7:44. I don't know if I want to try to stretch it to 3 hours or see if we just make it to the 2-hour mark and go from there. Let's see if it picks up a little bit. Let's do that. Let's give it 10 minutes here and see if it picks up any, or if it's worth still being live. And if it's not, we'll end the stream. And if it is, we'll stay live. We'll see what happens. be advantageous to try to push it to the 3 hour mark. We'll see how I feel. I'm definitely not tired in any way, shape, or form. There's that. Slept right. Well, I didn't sleep through them. I remember being half awake and shutting all the alarms off this morning. That's why I said fuck it on a morning stream, because I was already up late. Getting up late, I was like, fuck it. Get my workout in and do some cleaning and shit like that. And we'll just stream this evening. Right. Well, it's funny, Paul, is because I'll probably go in there, and most likely, if I lay down on bed, I will probably be asleep within an hour. Maybe not right now, because it's only 7:46. But like, say, like 10 o'clock, I'll most likely be to sleep within an hour. As long as I'm not stressing about anything, I usually sleep good. That's what we started learning. Regardless of the coffee. Which, I mean, fuck, there ain't nothing to stress about right now. It's really not. No, but I've been drinking coffee since I was 10, man. I probably started drinking more coffee after the alcohol, obviously, because, I mean, shit, all I drink is coffee and water and milk, and protein shakes, which are also milk. And I don't drink pop, soda, whatever you guys like to call it. I'm in West Virginia, so it's 7:47 right here now. I'm on the not on the East Coast, but I am in the Eastern time zone. Yeah, I'm in fucking West Virginia, man. West Virginia, mountain mama. Why do you need to sing Country Roads? It's been in your head your entire life, homie. It's been in your head your entire life. It's always followed me around. Yeah. West Virginia's an interesting. It is a beautiful fucking state. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful state, but it can be a weird state. God, I've been through some fucked up shit. I was never into moonshine a whole lot. I tried it a couple times, man. It just tore my stomach to shreds, though. Always just tore me up. Just a little bit. Just tear my stomach the fuck. I can sit there and drink Maker's Mark all night long. I was good with that. Moonshine, different story. Speaking of moonshine, we do have legal moonshine now. Was it this year or last year it passed that you are now allowed to make 5 gallons a year of moonshine for cultural purposes, for cultural reasons? I'm like, okay, you're just going to let us get drunk as fuck without arresting us for it. DR, what's up, homie? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Like I said, if people start joining in, we'll stream for a bit. I'm having fun chatting with you guys. Yeah, I am. Well, I mean, it's not to feed your family with. You're not supposed to sell it. That's for personal use. I think you can get a license to manufacture it to sell, though, but I'm pretty sure to manufacture to sell, you have to, like, pass some inspection. I know you have to pass it. But I do think in West Virginia you can actually get a license to make it to sell, and you have been able to for several years. But, like, the stuff, you'd see the little shooters and stuff at the store, they never are, like, they're never the proof you get when you do it for yourself. They're always cut back, kind of like how, bourbon comes out almost 200 proof, but they cut it back to 100 proof, 80 proof. Like Maker's Mark, they cut that shit way back to like 80 proof. You got to make it stomachable, I guess. Although shit, man, I used to take Bacardi 151 and just turn that fucking bottle up because that shit didn't have any flavor. It was a little warm, but it didn't have any fucking flavor. God, how am I alive? How am I alive, dude? And how am I still in such good health? I don't understand, because I drank a lot of fucking booze. That's a man to feed his family, Jesus. 7 and 14. Anybody just joining in, be sure to hit that like button up if you don't mind. Got a few people hanging with us, man. We do got reads open still, $5 reads tonight. Instead of the regular $9.99. We've had a few. The first three were rough. Nicole's read was really rough. Sky's read was pretty rough too, though. I'll have to text her and make sure she's alright later. Fucking hate it when it does that. Because one day it popped in my eye. That did not feel good. I hear you, motherfucker. Pop in my face. I don't give a shit. You should watch what you're putting out there, Brandon. Oh my. Alright guys, we'll give it about 3 minutes and see if anybody grabs a read or if it picks up in here. After that, we'll probably jump off of here. Be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to actually be here tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Oh, Stacy's still here. I'm at that weird place in the show, Stacy, where I'm trying to figure out if I should stay live or not. Oh, Jaden's here too. Welcome back, y'all. Glad you're here with us. I'll get some people chatting. How's your dog doing, Jaden? Curious now that you said something about the fucker eating a bunch of chocolate. Oh, you been listening? Dog's driving you crazy? Well, I would say the fact that he's hyper, he's not getting sick, he's probably okay. Probably okay. I would still just keep an eye and make sure he don't start getting fucking Hershey squirts all over the fucking house. But I'd say he's probably okay. If it's been that long. Oh, he did puke. Okay. I'd say he's gonna be fine. We're talking about, I love this right here in chat, talking about the household stuff in the chat. Jaden, did you water the pets, Jaden? Eat a Christmas? Aren't puppies fun? Aren't they fun? I mean, she was never a small puppy when I got her, but she was puppy enough. She was puppy enough. She had her pain in the ass days too. I honestly don't know how she didn't get electrocuted a few times, man. She chewed a couple cords in half that were plugged in. Thankfully, they were plugged into 110. That's probably how she didn't die. If she'd have gotten to a 220 cord, she'd probably got killed. But there were no 220 cords around, thankfully. Yep, she chewed a couple plugs that were plugged in. And then one day, oh, she really made me mad one day. Had a nice, thick, like industrial, thick fucking extension cord upstairs. And It was in the apartment I had. Just chewed the end off of it. The thing was like 100 feet long. I don't even want to know what it would have cost to replace that cord. It wasn't mine either. Thankfully, it was David's, and he was like, "Yeah, I understand. It's all right." Yeah, it's a very nice extension cord, and she ate the fucking end off of it. I'm like, "You asshole." But yeah, the ones that were plugged in, I don't understand what the fuck she was thinking with those. I don't understand eating almost an entire bottle of melatonin either. And then when I come home from work, she's bouncing off the fucking walls. I'm like, "You're not normal. You're not normal, dog." She was sitting on my nightstand and she fucking ate the bottle of melatonin, almost all of it. I'm like, "Dude." And I come up, she's bouncing off the fucking walls. My brother's dog was up there too. I don't know if Chloe ate any of them, but they were just playing and shit. And I'm like, "All right, ladies, well, carry on. Thanks for eating my fucking sleeping pills." Wasn't sleeping pills. If it was sleeping pills, somebody would have died, I would imagine. Those probably would have killed her. Yeah, almost an entire bottle of melatonin, man. Like, almost 60 tablets. Like, fucking shit, dude. Let's see. I'll tell you guys, that dog's ate some dumb fucking shit. I mean it. That dog has ate some dumb fucking shit, and I wonder how she's fucking alive. Like, man. Yeah, she's ate a couple of those. She's had her fair share of dirty socks. She used to have an affinity for those. Panties. And I used to hook up with quite a few girls because I was a bit of a man horse, so a lot of girls lost their panties. Told you, don't fucking leave them shits laying on the floor. They did anyway. I mean, fucking weird dog. Right? Alright, man. Does anybody else want to jump on the list before I end the stream here? Doesn't look like we're getting any new people in the chat, so it's kind of slow. Kind of slow. I could go start winding down. What is Simi? She's a Irish Terrier mix. I don't know what she's mixed with. If she was awake, I'd call her over here, but she's looking pretty comfy. She's looking pretty comfy. Dark chocolate with mint marshmallows. Chewed up one of your vapes. Fantastic. Puppies are fun, man. Puppy, they say. It'll be fun, they say. I mean, they are fun, but destructive as hell. And I think, what'd you say your dog was, Jaden? Pit and Boxer mix? That's an energetic dog from hell right there. Yep, they do that. Piss a lot, shit a lot, have accidents. And that's how we end up, unfortunately, that's how we end up with so many animals in shelters or stray, is because people get a pet and don't realize that, well, that's a responsibility. And then they don't want to deal with it. So the dog gets discarded, cat gets thrown out without being fixed, and then all of a sudden you get a neighborhood full of strays. The stray cat population in this neighborhood is ridiculous because of some people up the road that keep getting animals and keep letting these cats just run around and fuck the shit out of each other all the time. Thanks, guys. Fucking people. Well, yeah, they're a responsibility. If you're not going to take care of the animal, don't fucking get it. Just don't get it. You're better off just get you a fucking goldfish if you don't want to deal with a fucking puppy and how much of a handful they fucking are. Because that's the reality of it. They are a fucking handful. Alright, y'all. Well, it doesn't seem to be picking up in here, so I'm going to jump off. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get up early and I won't shut down all my alarms while they're trying to wake me up like I did this morning. I remember doing it. I got up, it was like 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck, dude. But, so y'all have fun. I will see you later. I love you guys. Thank you. Who got to read tonight? Jaden, Nicole, Sky, Stacy, all y'all awesome. Awesomeness, ladies there. Thanks so much for grabbing a read. I will see y'all in the morning. Oh, excuse me, didn't mean to burp. Peace out.